How you doing, guys? A bit underprepared for a movie today, so we're out with the truck. We're just going to do a quick walk around and tell you what we've done and what we're up to, and we got sent some bits as well, so we're going to do some thank yous for everybody. But yeah, here we are. So here's the dirty old GMC, and yeah, here she is in all her glory. So did the aux beam light the other day. That works a treat, it really does. Inside, nothing much has changed yet. I've still got to sort the ignition barrel out. Like, as you've probably seen in Pugs movies, it's an absolute pain in the ass some days. We'll get round to that in a minute. But dash cam's in. We have got a reverse camera set. We've got two to choose from, and I think I'm going to go for the bigger screen one. And we're going to get that wired up in here as well, because that'll just be handy for everything, towing and whatever else. We've got to get commercial safety on this at some point as well. You get a yellow sticker for it, and then we'll be able to actually use it for what its intended purpose is. But until then, it's just a truck. Under the bonnet, I've still not got around the plugs and leads yet. Another thing I need to do is sort that earth strap out. I'm not entirely sure where it come off the block yet, but there is a spare. I don't know whether you can see that or not. Yeah, there's a spare tab there, but it's had the manifold off this side, so I don't know whether it would be on that or that one there. So if one of the Chev guys, GMC guys, could tell me, that would be much appreciated. Not that it really matters, I suppose it's earth, so wherever it's earth to, it's going to be fine, but it'd be nice to get it in the right place. Another question I had for anybody who knows these trucks is, what's the deal with all the wires at the back of the alternator there? Because everyone I've looked at so far has had a similar thing going on, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on there at all. So if somebody could tell me about that, that would also be an awesome thing to find out about. Yeah, power steering weeps a bit, the transmission cooler weeps a bit, but nothing worth mentioning really. Otherwise, not too bad. You still got that misfire, but like I said, I haven't done plugs and leads, and I haven't sorted that earth out yet, so it could well be that. But otherwise, runs good. Pulls well, doesn't get hot. Transmission doesn't get hot or anything like that. Here's the wiring for the aux beam light. We'll probably do with mounting that somewhere a bit better, but we just got it on the other day, so we'll get round to that someone as well. Coming on inside again. Big shout out to Danny Warlegs. He sent me some new topper clamps, some bigger ones, so they can actually go down through there. The four I've got are kind of tiny in there, and you're just gripping on for dear life, so it'd be nice to do that. And another big shout out to Les, that's Buford on YouTube, who has sent us a new ignition barrel and 2 keys. So like, Les, you're a lifesaver, bud. I can't tell you how much easier this is going to make things. Really appreciate that, big time. And yeah, it shouldn't take long to fit. I think I've got to take off the bottom cover, the top cover, and then I've just got to put the key in the on position, I guess, and push on the tab, which is the one that shows. It's probably that one there. Push on that tab. Basically the thing's just worn, and it's the mechanism inside this bit that's worn. It's like a slider and a pin, well, like a shaped sliding piece and a pin, and the pin is not usually too bad, but it's the sliding piece that wears out. So hopefully that will be a sort that problem, and it'll be a bit more of a getaway vehicle, Emma.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
It takes a long time to actually turn.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get in it and turn it straight away. Other times you fight it for like 10 minutes before you can get it to go. So yeah, it'd be good to get that fitted in a minute.
I guess someone as well, you'll probably want to put a CB radio in it as well.
Yeah, CB. There's probably other things as well. There's 101 things I'd like to do to it, but you know, like, money's not an issue. But like, yeah, I mean, I can't be affording to spend on superfluous shit, which in reality is what it is. But you know, there's 101 things we'd like to do to it at the moment. I just need to get plugs and leads in it, and get this ignition barrel sorted out. And other than that, she's a good truck. I'd like to sleeve the track rods at the front because they're like pencils. Yeah, they are smaller than car ones. It's weird. It's all independent on the front. I mean, I'm used to independence on the front, but that right there is ridiculous. I mean, if you took off in four-wheel drive, this thing's like over 300 horsepower. On, you know, you just fucking bend those. They're ridiculous. Other than that, when I can afford some steel, I'd like to build a flat cross member for the gearbox. It's like a big shaped box section one. I know from experience that on other trucks that I've had, they catch. So I'd like to build a flat cross member and still support the gearbox, obviously, from it. Take all this shit off the front. I guess it's a plough bracket, and build bumpers front and rear. But we'll wait till we can afford steel, and you know, that's also not really a necessity right now. But yeah, 101 things I like to do to it. That's the GMC once again. Bit more of a walk around now we got to know it. Oh, another thing, I got to sort the topper out properly as well. It's just not lined up very well, and it's got this shit fucking hanging off of it. And I had the aluminium checker plate trims. I might put them back on to cover these rusty bits. I'll probably just paint some fucking primer on there or something, just to rub them down, paint it, just to stop the rust getting any worse. Tailgate's pretty bad underneath, so I'm gonna pick up a new one at some point. I've seen I can get like a pattern one for about $200, and I'll do the corners when we get round to that. I mean, what I'd like to do ideally is probably take these corners off at a later date, and because the overhangs on this thing are huge, and like ground clearance, I mean, not that I'm going to be doing anything much off-road in it, but like what I'm used to, and yeah, this thing's a boat. It's a boat, but she's a good boat. It's like the QE2, eh?
It is, yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be about it for today, guys. We'll probably bid you adieu, and we'll catch you all on the next one.